Boss Lady Lexi coming in on Christmas Eve. And I'm asking everyone to give a thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't already to my channel. And don't forget, if someone else asks you who I am hashtag 1 pound at a time. I am having such a wonderful day today. It is very peaceful. It is very calm. It's a little cloudy here in Northern Virginia, but I'm happy with that. It's just calmness. It's like you could do yoga. That's what it's like. It's like you could actually do yoga. And I'm just sitting here just relaxing, and I was like, all right, I've already uploaded a video. Hey, Michael, how are you today? I'm going to have to pull my phone out so I can be reading some of these chats and responding. Did you all, when you logged on to YouTube today, did you all get a little clip saying to donate money because YouTube crashed? Did anybody get that? Y'all, I'm moving my legs, so that's why you see me jiggling around. Oh, you did? Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yes, I am really trying, y'all. I don't even know what my numbers is now, but I know I'm past 600. I just need like 300 more subscribers to get to 1,000. Yes, y'all. But I wonder, did anyone get that when they logged on to YouTube? I was like, what? But then I was like, that's probably some troll out here trying to, rob people of their money and stuff like that. I was like, wow, that's amazing. I'm like, why would YouTube come to the subscribers for money when they have all of these ads, these sponsorships? Why aren't the sponsorships paying for the crash, for them to fix whatever is broken in the crash? Especially with yeah, I was like, that's crazy. I was like, that was absolutely crazy. I didn't know. I was just like, I'm not feeding into that. Just like, I'm not. Oh, let me turn it down. Yeah, I was like, that's absolutely crazy. Thank you for hitting the bell. Hey, hitting that bell to be notified. Yes, yes, yes. Michael, let me see if I have your, if I hit the bell on your channel. I just did. I just hit the bell so I can be notified of when you upload. Yes, that is so important, you all. When you hit that bell, if you subscribe to someone and you really like that channel, just tap that bell so that you can be notified when they are uploading, because they might have something good for you that day. Everyone's channel has something for everybody. I've just noticed that being a new YouTuber. But what I'm doing today is just relaxing, and I keep telling myself I should cook my Christmas meal today, so tomorrow I don't have to do a daggone thing. I can just relax and be at peace. And I always look at the Christmas parade that they do in Disney. I watch that every single year. So I think that's what I'm going to do tomorrow. And I will be working out tomorrow. I'm not going to let Christmas stop me from my workout because it has to get done. It has to. I've got to fix. I'm fixing what I broke, okay? And sometimes when you break something, some things just can't be repaired. Like glass, that type of thing. But when you disrupt your temple, which is your body, you can fix it. It's going to be hard, but you can do it. You just have to take it one, because I'm not even going to say it's one day at a time, because it's not. It's 1 second at a time. 1 second at a time. And it's so hard, y'all. It is very hard. And I try to, encourage people because I be encouraging myself. You hear me? Because I be telling myself, self, you can do this. Self, you've got this. Self, take your time. Self, don't worry about if you're moving slow. They can go around you. It don't even bother me no more because I know that this is my journey. This is my weight loss journey, and I can do it 1 pound at a time. But I was thinking of what I'm going to do. And I know the day after Christmas, everybody is going to be in the stores and everybody is going to be returning stuff. So I'm going to wait like a couple of days and let everything die down. And I'm going to go and buy a Christmas tree, y'all. I have not had a Christmas tree in years. I mean, years, you all. So I'm going to go and buy a Christmas tree. I'm not going to put it up. I'm going to leave it in the box. And I did see some purple, pretty, oh my gosh. They were gorgeous, some purple poinsettias. And I said I'm going to go and take a look at those after Christmas as well. Oh, thank you, Michael. The video of me giving you a shout out is up, and that's at the end of the video of me and a sweater, and I can tell her where to use your hashtag 1 pound at a time. Thank you so much, Michael. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Y'all, I got another Christmas card yesterday. I was so excited. Let me read you all the Christmas card. I got this yesterday in the mail. And it came with some goodies in the inside of it. It came from Orsman, Ford, and Lincoln. They thought of me. And on the cup, y'all, they had my last name. I was like, oh my gosh. Wow, they thought of me to send me a present. Yes, and it's time for Miss Journey need an oil change. She just got some new shoes and boots, so she's good on that aspect. Yes, Michael, I was so excited. It says my name at the top, and it says, please accept our sincerest thanks for your continued business. We are grateful to have wonderful customers like you who help us shape our business. We value our relationship and look forward to working with you in the years to come. Happy holidays, happy new year. Sincerely, Janet Fincher, service manager of Osmonds, Ford, and Lincoln. That was beautiful. So I've gotten 2 Christmas cards. 2. So I am grateful for them, and I'm definitely going to use this coupon because this coupon is, my oil changes are like $80 to $100. So to actually only have to pay $29.95, I'll take that. Yes, I will. I will take that. And I don't need any other services because everything else is up to par with my car. Yes, Miss Journey is up to par. Woo! When I took it back to CarMax, and I told them, I said, my car is still making noise after I paid that $150 deductible. Oh, no, y'all best to see what's going on. And guess what? They said that I needed brakes and I needed new rotors. And I got it done for free because they missed it on the first go-round. So I was like, and I also did my workout while I was there. And I'm still working out here now. I'm just sitting here just kicking my legs up. Yes, Michael, it's 1 pound at a time. And I said to myself, I was like, in my workouts, I am always working my arms and doing sit-ups, but I'm really not actually doing a lot with my legs. And my legs is definitely, you just can't have a lopsided body. So I said, I'm going to start just sitting here kicking my legs whenever I'm on a live or whenever I'm recording. And yesterday I was in the kitchen and it just melted my heart. I felt so good because that's showing progress. Alexis was like, Mom, the bottom of your legs are like cheerleader legs. She was like, you have the best legs. She said, your legs have lost so much weight. And I was so excited about that. Hey, Miss Lakeisha. Good afternoon. Merry Christmas Eve. I'm a new subscriber to your channel, and I just wanted to say hello, and your hair is beautiful. Thank you. Hey, Miss Lovely 21. I'm doing well. I made this unit myself, and I couldn't believe that it turned out beautiful. It was actually 22 inches, and at 51, I couldn't. I tried, y'all. I tried, and it just didn't work for me. So I said, let me just cut it in a nice bob. And I have another unit that I made, but I just have to tweak it a little bit more. I might do that today. But I like doing that now. It's like soothing and relaxing. Thank you so much. You are more than welcome. Yes, thank you, Michael. Michael says she's in the best live. Yes, 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 yes. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, thank you. Thank you, thank you. So that's another thing that I need to do. I need to work on a unit today. Today kind of feels like a Saturday. So I have to keep telling myself, that it is Sunday, So, because I didn't go to church today. But I did talk to one of my church sisters, and she's like a mother to me. I remember when I was little, I used to sit next to her. Oh, thank you so much, Michael. Y'all should put me on American Idol. Thank you. Oh, thank you, thank you, thank you. I think I'm a little too old for American Idol, though. I think American Idol looks for people that are young and trendy and has that energy that can, bring more people into American Idol. I'd like you to win the show. You got my support. I know that's right. Hey, Miss Lovely 21 Hope, how are you today? Merry Christmas Eve to you all. How are you all? Yes, I do sing sometimes to myself. I'll sing a Christmas song for y'all. Let me think of one. I'm gonna sing a Christmas song. Let me think. Okay, let me think of a Christmas song to sing. Well, see, I have my favorite Christmas song. I've sung it before, but I'm going to sing it again because this song just really lets me know what the real meaning of Christmas is. Oh, come, let us adore him. Oh, come, let us adore him. Oh, come, let us adore him. Christ the Lord, for he alone is worthy. For he alone is worthy. For he alone is worthy. Christ the Lord. Oh, come, let us adore him. Oh, come, let us adore him. Oh, come, let us adore him. Christ the Lord. Yes, yes, yes. I love it. Amen. Yes. Thank you, Michael. Thank you. Yes, Jesus is the reason for the season. Yes. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Oh, yes, he is. Yes, Jesus is the reason for the season. Yes, he is. Oh, Michael, you're so sweet. You got teary-eyed. Yes. See, people think Christmas is all about giving, gifts and toys and all of that stuff. And that's good. But you also have to remember that this is Jesus's birthday. This is the one who died on Calvary's cross for our sins. This is the one who wakes us up every single morning. So you better give God some praise tomorrow. Yes, you've got to give him some praise because it's actually his day. So, and I understand, people with little children, yes, you give them toys, but at a certain point in time in life, you've got to explain to those children exactly what the meaning of Christmas is. Christmas is about blessing people. Christmas is about helping people. Christmas is about giving back to your community. And that's what I did. I did that on my channel. I blessed 2 people with $100. I went to the post office and I got a money order from the post office and I mailed it out to them. Now, granted, I made a mistake on one of them. Y'all, I got so excited. I put their name, I put the number of their street, then I went straight to the city and the zip code. So I felt really, really bad, but I just got it back in the mail. So I out to them. So I was just happy that I was able to bless someone because see, no one, to be honest with you, I don't get these kind of blessings at all. I've gotten one gift from my best friend here on YouTube and that blessed my heart. And I'm wearing her lippy. Yes, I'm wearing her lippy right now. Hey, purple and blue, what are y'all doing today? Yes, it's hashed up. Let me tell y'all another gift that I would love for Christmas. I shared it on my Facebook group. If I got 25 shares tomorrow for Christmas, that would be an awesome gift. And that's what I told them on that channel. Just tap that share button. That's a perfect Christmas gift for me. Because that's showing me that you all are really supporting me. You all really have my back. You all really understand what this campaign, this journey, this movement is all about with hashtag 1 pound at a time. And y'all, yes, my legs are moving. I'm just back to moving them again. I told y'all I've got to get these legs in order. Girl, y'all looked so cute last night. Blue and purple, y'all looked adorable. I was in here laughing so hard at you on that dance floor. I was like, yes, party for me, purple. Yes, party for me, blue. Get them steps in. Y'all outfits were gorgeous as well. Yes, and I'm not sure. Let me see if I have that link on this phone. Probably not. No. Oh, wait a minute. Let me see. Yo, it stayed on here. It stayed on here. Yes, girl, you got to drink that fluid, some water. But I know you, purple, you're going to get it in, girl. You're going to get it in. She going in. She going in. Yes. Are you cooking today, purple? Or blue? And y'all, I keep my cup of something to drink, which is water. Y'all, that was really, really delicious and refreshing. I could feel the cold going down my esophagus. Yes, I can feel the cold going down. And my youngest daughter, Alexa, she was like, Ma, I bought you a Christmas gift yesterday. And I said, girl, didn't I tell you, spend that money on yourself? Oh, y'all on repeat mode. Hey, hey, hey. I'm dancing with y'all right here in my chair. Hey. Y'all, I haven't been to a club, to a party. I don't know when the last time I've been. I don't even know the songs to some of the stuff my kids be listening to. But I do like one song, y'all. I don't know the words of it. It's by Cardi B. I love that song so much. where she's talking about red bottom shoes, and that's the only part of that song I remember. She's talking about red bottom shoes and something about she's the boss or something. I can't remember, but that's the only song that I like. And I keep saying when I hear it on the radio when we're in the car and my daughter is driving, I love that song. Yes, that's it. That's the song. I just don't know the words, y'all. I just don't know the words. I love that song. Yes. All I can tell you is she's talking about some red. I just like the beat. And I like some of the beats to Beyonce's music as well. But I couldn't tell y'all the songs to save my life. So I'm not even going to try. But it is so interesting. I just live just a cool, relaxed life now. I'm now starting to live instead of existing because I was tired of existing. I really was. That's when I really thought I was going to die because I wasn't living. I was just existing. Existing with pain. Existing with not doing anything with myself. I was going to school, which I'm still in school. My next classes start January the 10th. I'm just ready to get them over with, which is English 112 and Western Civilization something because they said I had to take a humanities class. So I'm just getting that humanities class out the way. And I can't take two hard classes at the same time, y'all. I have not taken a math class since 1985. I don't know what I'm getting myself into when I take these math classes this semester. I think I only have to take one. I don't know, y'all. I'm not going to lie to y'all. I don't know what's going to happen with that math class. I'm like, Lord, if I just pass that class with a D, yes, I said a D, I will be happy because guess what? I don't have a clue what all of this new math is. See, when I was doing math problems, I was doing 1 plus 1 is 2, 2 plus 2 is 4, 2 times 4 is 8, 8 times 8 is 64. I was doing that kind of math. All this newfound stuff with letters and alphabets and parentheses and negatives and minuses. I don't know what that stuff is. I'm like, Alexis, I can't help you. Sorry, you better Google it. Thank you. I thought about doing an album, but, and I also wrote a song. Do y'all want to hear the song that I wrote? Well, I wrote two. Y'all already heard one, the hashtag 1 pound at a time. I wrote that song myself, and I get so many compliments on that song. I mean, I have people calling me saying, girl, my kids won't stop singing that song. I get messages on Facebook, my kids won't stop singing that song. My kids are singing this song now. Shoots, they got me to singing the song. So, you know, I'm just hoping and praying that one day that someone, you know, that's out there in the music industry, that they do hear my voice. And I was a music major in high school. Hey, Morgan! I was a music major in high school. So, of course, I took the easiest thing. I told y'all, I took the easy road out. I didn't take nothing that was going to be really, really hard because I already had a hard life going on. So I didn't want school to actually be another part of me being, I didn't want that burden. So I took the easy road out. I learned how to play the piano, the violin, the flute, the clarinet, and and the trombone and the trumpet. I learned how to play all those things. I still remember a little bit about the piano, and y'all don't mind my nails. I forgot to go get them done because I was getting them done for Christmas, but look, see how I need a fill in? But they always said that I had long fingers. I have piano fingers, and I was like, no, they just regular old fingers to me. But I did write a song. I was in my bed one night, and I didn't have anything to do. So I woke up, and there wasn't really anything on television, so I was just meditating. And in the midst of me meditating, I wrote a song. And hey, Welton, welcome, welcome, welcome. How are you? Thank you, thank you, thank you. Y'all know y'all are really uplifting my spirits, was telling me how beautiful I am, because I don't know, a lot of you don't know that I struggle, really, really hard with people saying that I was ugly growing up, from elementary school to high school, um, just in life general. So that's why I stopped living and went to just existing, because I was like, if I'm not going to get noticed by anyone, and if people are going to constantly say that I am ugly, it is no need for me to go out in public or anything. So I just, stay to myself. And I said I was going to go out on Friday nights, but like when I'm riding around here in Northern Virginia, y'all, I'm not going to lie. I haven't seen a liquor store yet, and I've been here for 6 years. I have not seen a liquor store. The only thing I've seen, and that was just accidentally, I was at the laundromat washing my comforters, because I have a king size comforter, and they can't fit in the washing machine good. So I take all of my comforters at one time to the laundromat and put them in those great big huge washing machines. And I just happened to look over as I was driving. I said, does that say a hookah lounge? And I took a picture of it and I sent it to my oldest daughter. And she was like, oh, you're going to go there? I was like, no, I was just showing you that I found one. I've never smoked anything. Well, I did. One time I did try to smoke a cigarette, and I set my book bag on fire because I was thought I put it out and I didn't. So when I got off the bus, my neighbors across the street from me, they were much older. So they told me, don't smoke, don't do that no more. And they put the fire out. But I've never smoked weed. None of that. I've never done any of those things ever in my entire life. So I'm just a plain Jane person, really. I'm more settled in my ways. And I think that's another reason also why I am single, is because I believe in the Bible, I should say, that, a woman is supposed to be the man's helpmate. And I believe that, that man is supposed to do everything. Everything. And where he's lacking, that's where I'm supposed to come in. I can't stand when I had to stop dealing with what are they called? Those little sites like Tag, and I see so many. I can't. I haven't used them in so long, because all of the people that were, trying to talk to me, that I just felt like they were out of the country. They were trying to just scam money out of you, or, oh, can you help me with this, and can you help me with that? And I was like, let me tell y'all something. Just because oh, what you eating, Morgan? I believe that you should never come to a single woman who is raising her kids for money. That burns my soul, especially when I'm at a gas station and a dude walks up and don't say hi or nothing, but, oh, do you have a couple of dollars or some change so I can get on the bus? Nope, you got them 2 good feet. You can start walking. That burns my soul. I can't stand for a man to ask a woman, period, for money. I just think that it is crazy. Oh, wow. See, I haven't even eaten yet. I've been doing intermittent fasting, so I don't really start eating until like 4 in the afternoon. And if I get hungry later on, like around 9 or 10, I'll eat another little bit of something, and I'll just keep it going. Because if I don't eat late like that, I'll wake up in the middle of the night and I will be starving, y'all. I mean, absolutely starving. And another thing that I did, I cut out snacking during the day. So there's no more snacking and all of that. And I kind of like it because it like kind of flows, because I do my workout in the morning. Hey, Pokey, how are you? Thank you for tuning in. I generally just do YouTube videos since I have all of this free time now. And then I'll pack a little bit of stuff. Then I'll do my other stuff, and that's what I do to keep the time going. Thank you for head button that like button. Thank you so much. Yes, we have 9 likes. Yes, thank you, thank you, thank you. I really appreciate it, you all. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. I appreciate it so much. So I just, stayed to myself. And like I said I was going to go out, but I didn't. Then I said, well, maybe I'll meet people, but I don't. So I just stay in the house. It doesn't bother me anymore because it's so much I can do now. I can start packing because I'm going to California to live. I can do YouTube videos. I can practice on making my wigs. I'm super excited about this free time. Yeah, and Morgan, you need to stay in because Baltimore is off the chain. Do you hear me? Baltimore is off the chain. It's like 20 killings a day. And I'm like, really? Y'all have all of this police force out here. Where are they when all of these shootings are going on? Are they sitting at 7-Eleven eating donuts? Are they at the gas stations drinking coffee? It is absolutely terrible. Yes, it makes no sense, Morgan. It makes no sense. Baltimore is off the chain. I wish everyone could just leave Baltimore. I do. I wish everyone could just leave and go somewhere else because who's protecting you all? Nobody. Just like that police officer who got killed, but he was with his partner. I still don't quite understand that one. That's why I was like, that officer had something to do with that shooting because that man was supposed to go to court the next day to testify against something, and then he just all of a sudden gets shot in his head. Well, where was the partner at? Where was he at doing all of this? I know they did, Morgan. They set him up, and it made them believe that, oh, it was a black man wearing this and wearing that. Okay, why haven't we seen any sketches? That's why I was like, When I go to Baltimore, y'all, I go to Lexington Market. I park on that parking lot. I don't even go to the west side. I barely even go to the east. I mean, I don't go to the east side. And I barely go to certain places on the west side. And when I go to church, I go to church. I may stop at that Sam's Club in Catonsville and get me some gas. And I'm on that Beltway and heading back to Northern Virginia. I was like, And people like, oh, you don't never come visit me. I'm not coming to the Northeast Baltimore. Heck no. Absolutely not. Not I. Yes, I'm originally from Baltimore, born and raised up in the village, up in the Irvington section. I went to Irvington Elementary School. I went to Gwynns Falls Park Junior High School. None of them schools are in existence anymore. And I am a graduate of class of 1985 from Walbrook High School. Yes, I am a Warriorette. I am a proud Warriorette. Yes. And I lived in Columbia for 20 years. And that's when I was like, let me go down south. So I went to Florida for 1 year. I did not like it. And I came right straight back. But I didn't go back to Baltimore. I moved here to Northern Virginia. Right. They should be grateful that you don't go out, Morgan, because some people go out and they don't return at home. They do not return because them bullets don't have nobody's names on them. They just go and shoot whomever, and if you in the crossfire, oh well. They have no nerve at all. Lakeisha, Northern Virginia is really like settled to me. It's not too much crime and stuff that goes on here. All I can say is I always see those police officers giving out more tickets than I see them flying down the highway. Yes, I'm relocating to... Yes, Yes, I definitely understand. And especially for people who have to catch public transportation, it is absolutely terrible. It is horrible, you all. I mean, I, this is a prime example. I had to stop moving my legs for this one. When I go to Lexington Market, y'all, it's like a place where you just go get high all day long. Those people are, and they will stop in the middle of the street, honey. They don't care. They will stop in the middle of the street and nod out. And then once they get their cells, I guess, whatever is going on in the chemical imbalance in their brain, whenever they get back to normal, they get up and start walking like nothing happened. And trust me, y'all, they lean so low, like they are going to literally fall down and break their bones, but they never fall. They never fall. Oh, I can't do the whole bus. Broke out in a fight, jumped out the window, and almost got hit by a truck. And Lexington Market is a trip. I've never been there, laugh out loud. Oh, I'm going to have to come get you, Morgan. The next time I am in Baltimore, I'm coming to get you, Morgan. And I'm going to take you to Lexington Market because you've got to see what I am talking about. It is crazy. It is absolutely crazy. But you can get some great things. You can get some nice bargains inside of Lexington Market. But oh my gosh, the people. Y'all, they will have y'all laughing so hard because it's so sad how they are. I'm like, how are they buying these drugs? How? And they have so much security and police in Lexington Market now. What are they doing? Yes, it is crazy, Morgan. You got to go on the inside, honey. It's even worse. It's worse than what you see on the outside. But Lexington Market is world famous. Everybody comes there from all different states, all different countries, because they're well known for their seafood, their fresh produce, fruits, vegetables, everything like that. They have good food in Lexington Market, and it's just a really nice place when it's not so many druggies. You can actually eat your food there, but I wouldn't suggest going to the bathrooms. Now, let me tell y'all, before I go in Lexington Market, I will go downtown to a hotel, use their bathroom, get back in the car, and go to Lexington Market. I told my kids, you will not use those bathrooms. Yes, the food in there, Morgan, is the bomb. Oh my, y'all, I'm telling you, anything that you are looking for, food-wise, vegetable-wise, health-wise, herbal-wise, you can find it in Lexington Market. You can find, and then there's two markets. You have the new market, and then you have the old market, which is across the street. You can find anything. They even have a place there, and everyone says that this lady's chitlins are really, really good. She cleans them very well. She's been there for years. You can even get you some chitlins from down there, okay? I was like, wow. They have tons of bakeries. People go there to get birthday cakes, celebration cakes, all kinds of sweets and stuff like that. But me personally, I don't get it. I used to get like the donuts back in the day, but I don't get that stuff anymore. I go there to get a snowball, spring, summer, winter, and fall. Oh my gosh, I love snowballs. What else do I get from there? When I go, sometimes I'll get their fried dough with the powdered sugar on top. I'll get chicken wings, but that's about it. Or I'll go all the way up into Emerson Village. Oh my gosh, to Brian's Kitchen. Brian's Chicken, but we call it Brian's Kitchen. Have y'all tried mambo sauce? Y'all, it is like a big thing here in the DMV area, but especially in DC. That's all they talk about is this mambo sauce. So I finally tasted what this mambo sauce was about. y'all have got to get y'all some mambo sauce. That stuff is on point. Yes, DC's mambo sauce is the best. I was like, what are they talking about? What is it made of? And one day I tried it and I was like, I've been missing this all my life. And I don't really like spicy food, but it's not that spicy where it's like them spicy noodles and stuff that people be eating, because I can't do those. I feel like that stuff is so spicy that it's going to burn your esophagus. And if it's burning while you're eating, can you just imagine it going down into your stomach? I remember, I think it was Granny Karma. She ate so many and she got sick. So did Divine Munchies. She ate so much of them spicy noodles and got sick. I was like, no, I can't do none of that spicy stuff. I'm like, you only get one temple. You only get one. And while you have that one temple, you have to take care of that temple. So eating all that spicy stuff, no. I'm not eating no spicy gumballs. I'm not eating no spicy noodles. I'm not eating no spicy devil's tongues. No, I'm not doing all of that. And I watch them and I look at their reactions and stuff, and I'm like, oh my gosh, they are really, really hurting from eating this stuff. I was like, oh no. No, I can't do that. And you know, I got called out on many of challenges to do it, and I had to send them messages. I can't do that. Because I don't do spicy stuff. I can't stand it. Because I'm like, how are you actually tasting what you're eating when the stuff is so spicy? I'm like, I be having to keep drinking and drinking and drinking and drinking and drinking just to get my tongue back to normal. I'm like, oh my gosh. And I really be feeling sorry for some of those people, because they actually be getting sick on the camera from eating wasabi sauce. I was like, oh, no. But if they like it, I love it. That's my model. And, you know, I'll support them because, you know, they're supporting my channel. I'm supporting their channel. They are my YouTube friends. So I'm like, oh, hats out to them. Y'all keep on going on with that stuff. I just can't do it. Oh, my palate ain't made for that. And the Asian zing sauce, I can tolerate that. But anything like hot sauce and all of that, no. I can't. That's just not in me. And when I cook, I just cook like basic. I season everything really, really good. But, yes, I don't know how they do it. It's just like, wow. And you know, when people eat my food, they're like, "Oh my gosh, why haven't you been in a kitchen somewhere? Or why haven't you been selling dinners?" And I'm like, you know what? When you go to all of that stuff, it is a lot. Now, I am Safe Served certified. I keep that going every year to every 2 years. So if I ever do decide to go back into the hospitality industry to manage restaurants, hotels, in the kitchen, whatever, I can do that. But I think I've had enough of that. I really do. That's why I said it's time. Some things you have to like put away. It's just like the Bible says that when you are a child, you put away childish things and you grow up to be a man and you grow up to be a woman. You know, I believe in that wholeheartedly. It's like the things I did when I was younger. I thank God that he delivered me from doing those things. And now it's like I can go on to new things and better things in life. And with hashtag 1 pound at a time, I have never been this happy before. I'm telling you all, I have never been this happy before. I am enjoying marketing it. I'm enjoying talking about it. I'm enjoying wearing the materials, the stuff that I have, the merchandise. You know, I'm loving all of that. And the things that I took in school and college, you know, you would think sometimes you think you don't need something, but actually you do. I'm glad that I took that marketing class 101. I'm glad that I took that accounting class, because you have to know what are your assets. You don't want to go into the rear. You don't want to get something that you know that's not going to be marketable because you're going to be at a loss. So it's so much that you have to go through. It's so much trial. It's so much error. You're going to get some good products and you're going to get some bad products. But you know what? When you get the good products, you have to stay with that vendor. You have to stay consistently talking back and forth to that vendor that is doing your stuff. But eventually, someone just blessed me with a sewing machine today. I've never sewn nothing on, well, I did make a coat in a fashion class. So, but I didn't really take that class seriously. So I know I'm going to have to go on YouTube and learn a whole lot of stuff about how to sew, because I've always wanted to make wigs by sewing them versus gluing them and hand stitching them, because that takes too much time. Yes, Morgan. So, I'm looking forward to that. I'm trying to invest myself in a silhouette or a cameo. I don't know exactly what it's called, but I know what it does. They sell them in Michael's. They're like $199, and I really want one, so I have to save up money so I can get that. I also am looking to get an extra large heat press, because the smaller ones are great if you're doing clothing for the smaller size. But when you're going to like the larger size, like I said in yesterday's vlog, it's very hard to find, nice things for plus size women when it comes down to marketing your business. So I'm tired of paying the middleman. So I'm going to have to save up my money, and I'm going to get this stuff. I'm going to watch every YouTube video there is. If I have to get a professional to show me exactly what to do, because that's how I am. Y'all, everybody learns at a different pace. And for me, I really can't learn reading a book. I'm not saying I have something going on upstairs where I can't learn from reading and acknowledging it and adhering to it. But I'm more of a hands-on person. If you show me at least once or twice how to do something, I'm going to pick it up. Just like with editing, I didn't have a clue what to do. But thank God for Unique Tarshay. If you all are following her, or if you're not following her, please follow her. She taught me how to edit. She also did my intro for my channel. Yes, she did that for me. Merry Christmas, Clayton, the Dark Ghost. How are you today? Please give this video a thumbs up. I don't like to use like other people's slogans. Like a lot of people are using like smash the like button, all of that stuff. I like it, but I like to be my own kind of original person. So I haven't even come. I just tell people don't forget to hit the like button. Because I'm just, myself. I don't like to, follow the trends of what other people are doing on their platform. Like I said, I'm just a plain individual. If you show me how to do something, I'll pick it up and I can do it. And trust me, I didn't get to where I am like, y'all. I wanted to be in the hospitality industry so bad, so I went and started taking all of these classes, and I was working at Denny's doing an internship that was not paid for, and I was doing a lot of work and telling them how they could reshape the employees and everything like that. So when my internship was over, about 3 weeks later, I got a call to ask to come back. And I got a raise from where I was working at before when I was there. So, I really helped the staff. And the one thing you can't be when you are working in an industry, you are a manager, you are a CEO, you cannot be friends with your coworkers. You just can't, because they're not going to take you seriously when it comes down to discipline and telling them, well, hey, you're doing something wrong. You need to do it this way. No, And I always told them, I'm not your friend, but I do have one friend here. One. And that one friend is that paycheck that I see every 2 weeks. My job here is to help you all build how to make money, because they was just looking at it as, they left me a tip on the table. No, look at it as this is your business. When you are directed to a section, that section is your business. You are to make sure that your business is set up and ready for that next guest that is coming in. Make sure your tables are clean. Make sure your floors are clean. Make sure your sugar caddies are filled. Make sure your salt and peppers. If you have ketchup on the table, make sure your ketchup bottles have ketchup in them. Those are the things that guests look at when it comes time to giving you your tip. Make sure you repeat, if you are a server, make sure you repeat the orders back to the guests when you are getting their orders, so that when you put it in that POS system and it goes to that kitchen, there's not going to be any mistakes, because you've already verified with the guests what you are doing. So, I was telling them this, and I was telling them, look, you don't do that. I was, that when they would do something wrong, they would come to me, the GM, well, how should we handle this? You did this on such and such a day, and you have been warned numerous times to stop doing that. So what I want you to do right now, hey, Lulu, thank you for coming back. I would tell them, well, what I want you to do is go clean your section. Don't take any more tables. Make sure your section is clean, because once you're done that, you are suspended for 3 days. And you can't say it jokingly. You have to keep that serious face, because these are people that you work with every day. Like, hey, how y'all doing? Do you need any help with your tables? You're suspended for 3 days. And while you're on your suspension for 3 days, I want you to think about what you're doing. I want you to think about what you have done. I want you to think about how many times we've had meetings and said that, no, you can't do this, and no, you can't do that. So you're suspended for 3 days. And in those 3 days, that is going to hurt their pockets, because that's their business, their tips, that's their money, that's their revenue. So if they don't have any more revenue, they're going to be lost. And this is going to give them that time to think about what they did wrong. Also, when you are a manager and you are running a staff, y'all, meetings after meetings after meetings, I've had to tell people, Merry Christmas, Kiki, how are you? I've had to tell them so much about hygiene. Don't nobody want to go to a restaurant and you sit down at a table and your server comes to that table, you smell like butt crack. No, you ought to wash your behind every day. And if you're one of those people that get sweat, put on some extra stronger deodorant. And I will tell them, put powder on your back. If you sweat so bad, put powder on your back. It will absorb the sweat. Had to suspend people for that too. And I'm like, you can lead the horse to water, but you can't make them drink it. So, I've been in every industry. I've done room service. That's why my body is so messed up, because I have done so much. Yes, that's what you have to do. And like I said, if I ever get back into the hospitality industry again, that was my baby. I really, really love the hospitality industry. I loved it a lot, a whole lot. But right now, my body is not equipped to do that. It's not equipped to do it at all, not unless I'm in the back lines. Yes, that's what they smelled like, butt crack. People who don't wash their tails. And I'm like, it was just such a pleasure. I was so mad and angry when I had to leave Denny's. Then I went to another Denny's and I was like, I don't even want to manage. I just want to serve. And people would always say, where did she come from? She has very good table manners. She goes over everything with us. This, that, and the other. I was getting great tips. I was going home with $200 and $300 every day. every day because I knew that what I was instilling into my staff, I had already instilled into myself. I was even going as far as teaching people classes on how to serve because a lot of people don't know. And y'all, this is the crazy part. Remember I told y'all I ain't had no upper body strength? They used to laugh at me how I would carry my trays. Because most people would carry the trays up in the air like this. Well, I couldn't do that. I would carry my tray just like a little kid on the lunch table, and I would put my little cart, the little stand down at the table before I got there, and I would serve the food. Or if I wanted to be really extra special that day, I would just go back and forth to the window. I would take 2 and 3 plates out at a time because I wasn't down with them heavy trays. Not at all. Right, because I was always afraid that I was going to drop. I never ever carried the glasses on the tray. That was just a never, never, never for me. I could never do that. So I would just carry 3 glasses at one time, go back and get another 3 glasses, and then by the time those first 3 people got their glasses, they would gulp them up so fast I would have to go back and get another 3 glasses, get their order, put their order in, go back, because you always want to make sure that your table's glasses never get to the end. You always want to have drinks on the table, and if they drinking coffee, never let that coffee cup get to a half a cup. Always go back to that table with that hot coffee and say, would you like more coffee? Make sure you have the cream in your hand if that's what they're using. Like I said, God put me on this platform for a reason, and that is to help. That is to help someone because I know there are a lot of servers out here that are not getting those great tips. Make sure your uniform is spotless. I send people home for that too. Don't come in here with the same uniform you had on yesterday and you didn't wash it. No, it's unacceptable. If you wash your body, wash your uniform. Plain and simple. You lose your name tag, you got to pay for the next name tag. You lose your shirt, you got to pay for another shirt because we've already given you 2 shirts. So anything more than that, you got to pay for